What's up, guys? We're back looking at some more NFL plays in this video. We have been on fire in the NBA, hitting 13 straight plays in the NBA. But now we're switching gears. We're on DraftKings Pick6 today, looking at some NFL plays. These plays do apply to every other app out there, though, including Prize Picks, Underdog, whatever other app that you're on. But I do love these today on DraftKings Pick6. There's an awesome welcome offer. Down in my description, download DraftKings Pick6 on the App Store. All you have to do is play $5 and you get $50 instantly in Pick6 credits, which is basically just promo funds to my understanding. And you get that offer right now by using promo code DOMG. Use my promo code, join down in my description, download the app off the App Store, and you can lock my plays in today on DraftKings Pick6. But let's hop into these plays here. Before we do so, though, don't miss out on joining the DubClub, because like I said, we have been on fire in the NBA. We've hit 13 straight free plays. We are on an, I believe, 10-1 run on NBA plays over in the DubClub. So we almost had back-to-back-to-back sweeps in the NBA, actually, which was been pretty insane. But there's a 2-day free trial down in my description. You can get all of my plays sent straight to you for free, at least for the next 2 days. And I'm over $5,000 of profit over on Prize Picks. I've also profited on Sleeper over $1,300 of profit. And of course, Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbooks, I'm also profitable on as well. So don't miss out. Like I said, there's a 2-day free trial down in my description, or you can just join right now for the next month for 50% off. Both links are going to be available down in my description. Get all my plays sent straight to your phone. This is my best package, by the way. It includes Discord chat, all my plays, all sports, everything sent straight to your phone as soon as I lock them in, basically. But now with that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on. That way you don't miss future uploads and get in before these lines move, get bumped, get removed, things like that. Let's get to these plays here. The first play I like here is actually going to be over in one of the 1 o'clock games, and then I do have a late play game in case you're watching this video a little bit later. But make sure you have those posted because that way you can get in before these lines move, get bumped, or game starts. Because sometimes, like today, got to record a little bit later. But you can see here, Cortland Sutton is at 49.5 receiving yards. I like him on the more today here against Baltimore. Let's take a look at why, though, and why I like him over these receiving yards today. So you can see what he's done this year so far. He's over this in 4 out of games this year. That is 4 of his last 6 games because he had a rough of games to start the year here, but they got Bo Nix throwing the ball now, and he's been a little bit better with Bo Nix throwing. And Baltimore is one of the better matchups for opposing receivers and just really tight ends too. They're ranked 32 in receiving yards allowed per game, so they've allowed the most per game this entire season so far, as you guys can see that right there on the right side. But to receivers specifically here, if you look at it, receivers, they rank at 30th right there at 190.1 per game, which is a lot, especially for a number one receiver like Cortland Sutton. I think this is a spot where he can get this one done. Here are other receivers have done specifically against the Baltimore Ravens here in terms of targets. Guys that have had 5+ targets against the Raven, there are 18 of them, and 12 of them are over the receiving yards when they have these 5+ targets. So 12 out of 18 are over with 5+ targets here. And a lot of these number one receivers are actually covering this line against them here. You can see what Jerry Jeudy and Elijah Moore have done. Browns actually just had a lot of receivers go over this and have a lot of targets. Chris Godwin had 7 catches for 65 yards, as you can see right there. McLaurin, 6 for 53. Jamar Chase, of course, 10 for 193. So these receivers have been very, very good games here against this Baltimore Ravens team, especially the number one receiver like Cortland Sutton here. I expect him to see a ton of targets here, making him, again, the number one wide receiver here for the Broncos in this game. You see his targets that he's had so far and the target share that he's had also. It's pretty promising numbers here. I mean, especially in these last couple of games with Bo Nix here. Last game, he had 11 targets against the Panthers here on 8 catches. Really promising there. He actually went for 100 yards in that game. Now, again, we have this really good matchup here for him against Baltimore. Give me the over here for Cortland Sutton and his receiving yards against this Baltimore Ravens team. All right, now let's get to my second play here. This one's going to be for the late game tonight. I'm pretty popular play today, and I think for good reason. Joshua Downs over 65.5 receiving yards or more than 65.5 receiving yards. Let's take a look here at why I like him so much over his receiving yards in this one here. He's over this in 4 out of 6 games this year. What does he have in common, though, with those 4 games we went over? He was playing with Joe Flacco. So hoping those target numbers stay the same here because in those games, he's had a pretty crazy target share and just a number of targets here. He's had 9+ targets in all 4 of those games right there. One game having 12 targets. And the target share for that has also been pretty crazy as well, like 24%, 28%. That is a lot of targets right there for sure. He is by far the number one wide receiver for Joe Flacco, at least so far, because of course I do have like Michael Pittman there as well. However, this matchup against Minnesota should be very, very good. I'm going to pull this over here so you guys can see here. But you can see that Minnesota, they rank 31st in receiving yards allowed per game. And in terms of receivers specifically, they still rank 31st at 204.9 per game to opposing wide receivers. What I like about this do a lot though is that he has that big playability, like you saw with like the George Pickens play I had for like on Thursday Night Football or Monday Night Football, whenever that was. But George Pickens though, just like here what we did with Cortland Sutton in games where receivers have 5+ targets, which by the way, Downs has had 9+ targets in all games against with Joe Flacco. But you can see here what other guys have done in terms of having those high amounts of targets here. A couple went for 51 yards, but then you have guys like Puka Nacua with 106. Amon St. Brown with 112, Jaden Reed with 139. These guys are having very, very good games. the Vikings teams when they do have those high target numbers, which I'm expecting here for Joshua Downs based on, the last couple games he's played with Flacco. Hopefully they keep that connection going. He did go for 109 yards just last week in a 3-point win. This game here, though, if you look at the spread, it's a 5.5 point, and there are underdogs in this one, which could mean some more throwing here for the Indianapolis Colts offense, which could mean some more catches and some more yards, maybe even some more big plays for Joshua Downs. So I like the spot a lot here for him and his over receiving yards. Give me both the overs for Cortland Sutton and Joshua Downs today. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet, but want to remind you you can join DraftKings Pick6 right now. Use promo code DOMG because that will get you that play $5 to $50 instantly in Pick6 credits. Join down in my description and download the app off the App Store. And again, use that promo code. It helps me out a ton if you do so, and it does help you out as well. Promo code DOMG. And again, join the DubClub. Don't miss out. There's a 2-day free trial down in my description. You can cancel this, by the way, at any time. So 2-day free trial is available, or you can just join right now for the next month for 50% off. We have crushed it, especially in the NBA, 10-1 run. I really thought we should have had back-to-back sweeps. Love the read that we missed yesterday. Just, Derek White happened to shoot like shit, lost by a single basket. If you want the tool that I use to research all my plays, I use Outlier. You can get a 7-day free trial for Outlier down in my description if you're interested. It does have an app on the App Store you can download to research plays right from your phone. I use the tool every single day for every single sport. I seriously love this tool with all my heart. Makes researching plays so much easier. I really don't know what I'd do without it, to be honest. It does get some more free plays now from the Daily Grind tool. This right here is the prizepicks Optimizer, showing off some of the better expected value plays in apps like prizepicks Runner Dog. Right now on prizepicks, they like Jalen Johnson under fantasy score, Tobias Harris under fantasy score, they like Mahomes under 5 rush attempts. A lot of different type of value right now on the board. We didn't do any research at all, and it just pulls up the plays that are really good expected value plays. They, of course, have this for other apps like DraftKings Pick6. So, like on DraftKings Pick6 right now, they like Xavier Legette under 3.5 receptions, Ferguson over 4.5 receptions. A lot of different types of value right now on DraftKings Pick6 too. Didn't do any research, and we just found these types of value plays. So, if this will interest you and you want it for yourself, you can get it for yourself down in my description. But make sure you click on the Daily Grind tool link, then the Fantasy Bundle, and scroll down. Promo code DOMG can get you 25% off if you're interested. There's also another tool though from the same guy sold separately called the ASF Generator, and this tool is up over 2,000 units since August 18th of last year, which is a crap ton if you do not know. They have a 6-pick flex right now on the PrizePicks board, but of course they do have plays for like better picks and flip and underdog as well. Right now they like a 6-pick flex on PrizePicks. You can see what it looks like right now. Mahomes under rush attempts, Lamar over rush attempts. It is a profit margin of 2.17%, as you can see right there. So if you're interested in this tool, you can also get this one down in my description. But this time, click on the ASF Generator, and then you can scroll down, and promo code DOMG can yet again give you 25% off. Thank you for watching. Let's see you in tomorrow's video. Best of luck. And if you want to see me over $5,000 on PrizePicks, you can watch this video right here.